Well, hello everyone. It's good to be with you today. We're on the set of the Christian Vogue Magazine, and it's a great day today. We're having a taping day, and we're with Miss Shannen Fields, who is an actress and producer, and she's our cover model for our upcoming edition that we want you to be on the lookout for. We're also here with Miss Ring, who is our photographer and one of our Christian Vogue publisher. So it's been such a great day. Welcome, Shannen. Thank you for being with us.
It's been a great day.
Yes, we're so glad you've been able just to share this time with us and just get some fabulous pictures from Rianne.
Yeah, she stepped right back into the 50s for me. It's exactly what I had in mind. I know. It's exactly what I envisioned.
Every girl wants to do this.
Yeah. She got the victory roll and the I Love Lucy dress. And
it's been so much fun already. Yeah, well, we have followed you from afar, and it's been so wonderful to watch how the Lord's used you in Christian films and media through the years, and God's done a lot in your life. She's a wife to Coach Jimmy, who went to be with the Lord this year, wasn't it? And mom to two grown kids, and actress and producer. God's really done a lot through your life. What would you say is your favorite production that you've been in? Is that putting you on the spot?
That's a loaded question, because you know, every film that I do it carries something special. I could say Facing the Giants, because that was like the thing that the Lord answered my prayers and then took me on this journey. But then you have all the other special times and moments that I have on sets. The Order of Rights and Redeemed, and then I've got the upcoming thing. It's hard to even pinpoint the special. I think it's all special because you get to meet people like this.
I think we all fell in love with you when you were in Facing the Giants. Was that an amazing role to play?
That was, and it's kind of like, when I go back, if I ever watch it, that it's more than just a film to me. It speaks, that's my home, that's where my kids went to school, that was my husband's football team. There were so many behind the scenes that people probably don't realize.
I never knew that.
Who knew it was that personal?
Yeah. Very personal.
He was a football coach, Coach Jimmy, for how many years?
Oh goodness, I don't know, we were married 30, so 30 of those years was high school. So before that, he was at the University of Mississippi, University of Alabama, and then he played at Ole Miss as a nose guard. So he was a coach for a long time.
What a history. You slipped right into that role well.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Written for you.
Yeah. Well, I think that, the Kendricks wanted to kind of, you know, art imitating real life type thing, and just happened that the Lord put me there.
That's so great. And then the first time I ever saw you was Flywheel.
That was before. That's when I first met them.
Was that the very first Kendrick brother movie they ever did?
Yeah, so that was Sherwood Pictures, which was also written by the Kendrick brothers. And actually what you saw on screen, that's the first day I met them.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of behind the scenes on those. Just so much family. I had, you know, my husband came in and was the football coach, which the school was the ministry of the church. And so that was the church body doing the flywheel. And so we just, I don't know, met them that day, and then from there was Facing the Giants.
Wow, that's powerful.
And to think now, more than ever, the message of hope in our films of what's going on. Anybody watching this in the future, this is during the COVID lockdown. So many people have passed from the virus, and it's been an epic time. What are your thoughts on that, Shannen? I'm putting you on the spot. But especially with film, how does film relate with this right now? How do you feel?
First of all, film is powerful. I mean, like, we watch films and it takes us in a different place. So with faith films, which is, I do a lot of faith films. I don't do all faith films. I do some family, some different things, but we try to put in hope. Because without hope, without Jesus, there is no hope. And we live in such a hard time right now with COVID, Afghanistan, and us trying to is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to do? And then you have all the news, and it's almost like the weight of the world just kind of just presses on you.
It's heavy.
It's heavy for so many people. It's heavy. And doing films that have a message of hope, we need so many more.
That's
we
right.
need so many more.
Wow.
And I think we're just getting started, but I'm just so honored to be a part of these things. That because my heart and my mission is to bring hope to people, to people that don't think that they can get up off that couch.
So good.
I want to try to help them get off that couch.
And you can relate to that.
I
know
can.
losing Jimmy this year.
Yeah.
And then how the Lord has used you to bring hope to others with Rebuild and Restored, your new reality TV show.
Yeah.
Tell everybody. I am just so intrigued with that. I think, wow, that is $1 million project right there. Tell us
So
about
there's
it.
so much to share. So I'm going to try to do it in a nutshell. My husband was diagnosed with ALS March the 6th of 2020. He passed away February 15th, 2021. That was my son's birthday.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of stuff with that. Just during those 11 months of my life, my husband, he's a football coach, boot camp, just a big guy. I was a nose guard, so those are usually big guys. And just healthy, and for a disease to attack him like that, we were praying and believing for healing, and he did get healing, just not on this side. He got healed on the other side of heaven. And so I was actually cast in Rebuild and Restore right before my husband got sick,
Amazing.
to help widows.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so if you start to really think about it, I'm like, okay, Lord,
Providential.
why did you choose me? Because I wouldn't have wanted to be chosen for that. I want my husband back.
Right.
He didn't choose that journey for me, but so here we are. The first taping, my husband's having issues. Never ALS. Okay, so then we moved to the next one, which was my sister, and you can catch all this on pureflix.com. and their streaming service. And my sister lost her husband a year. It was 10 months when we did her episode. Jimmy was sick during that episode. He still could walk. He still could talk. He just lost about 30 pounds. It was paralyzed in his upper body. And he was like, I'm going to that reveal, because it's a fix-it show. It's a reality show that fixes something in a widow's home. So that's what the creator does. He's a co-host. He does that part. And what I do is I help restore a little bit of their heart and bring just some hope into the widow's household and her family.
Some joy.
Some joy. So I did get the privilege to do that with my sister. And then the last, so we only have 3 right now up on, I don't know when this is coming out, but right now today we have 3, which is our premiere shows, and we will be doing more, Lord willing. But the last taping, my husband passed away. And so that one's called The Basement Rebuild, so you'll know which one that was. And because it was this widow's very dear friend of mine, beautiful lady's basement, she's like, you know what, just put it on hold right now, and we won't do the reveal because it took us 3 days to tape it, first and second. The second day we were taping is I literally didn't spend the night. He was that sick. My kids were there. I drove in, did it, and got home at midnight.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm going back home. And so during the reveal, I was like, I don't even know if I can keep doing this. I don't know. And then about it was a month after he passed away, I just felt the Lord say, Carla, that's her name. You got to finish Carla's basement. You got to finish it. So I called the team and I said, we got to do it. And they go, are you ready? I said, probably not, but we're going to do it. That's not about me. This is about Carla. And that'll probably also begin my healing too. That I can actually turn, I guess, pain into purpose, really.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's really all it is.
Wow.
And so now we help each other heal forward. That's what
So
we do.
powerful.
That's a decision. It is absolutely a decision.
And you
It is a decision.
And you know that Jimmy is cheering you on.
I hear his voice. He was a coach. He was my best friend. He was the biggest inspiration in my life, and many, many boys and young men, and just men of all ages.
Yeah.
But he always, you're going to do this. We got to get up. You got to do it. Don't matter how you feel. Always have an answer. But in a motivate, and I always hear his voice. Like it's like I'm on the couch. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go do this interview. I don't want to go. I hear him go. It's not about you. You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go.
That's
So
awesome.
now I'm on this journey, and I don't know exactly. We don't know where the Lord's going to take us from here, but I will spend the rest of my life giving hope to others.
That's so wonderful. I
That's
hope
my
everybody
goal.
will check out that program on PureFlix. Tell everybody again.
Yeah, so it's on
the name
pureflix.com. If you don't have PureFlix, you can actually sign up on pureflix.com for a 7-day free trial and check it out. And hopefully by, if this thing keeps going and people keep watching this, maybe we'll have a whole couple seasons by then.
This can be awesome. I see great things for that program for sure.
You know, Shannon, oftentimes when difficulties like this happen, and I was telling a friend recently, after a difficult time, sometimes we live our best life. We had a great life, but we live another type of best life. God will take us and evolve us into a different way. We didn't think we could ever be strong. And knowing that He's carrying us with this, especially when you're a solo female, it's a whole different world. I've been single all my life, been dated, gotten close to marriage, and I get it. But that's a whole different level. And when God carries you, He does some pretty amazing things when you're His only one.
So good.
And you know what? He takes care of us. I see Him take care of us. Because this is the way I look at it. When I was married, Jimmy was my covering. He prayed for me. He was there for me. Then he's gone. I felt uncovered. I felt uncovered. I still feel uncovered. But the Lord is teaching me, you are covered.
Amen.
Because I cover you.
Amen.
And that is what I'm
So good.
really having to learn and trust Him with all of everything that's within me.
What a gift God gave you, especially in your marriage. That was a gift. Although it wasn't as long as we would want it for you. It's certainly not what you wanted. What a
Well,
gift
I know
to
the
have
Lord's
known
got
that.
a lot of great things for you in store. You're headed out to New Mexico. Just tell folks in our final few minutes.
Yeah, so I'm headed out to New Mexico to film a Western. It's called Trailblazers. So hopefully soon we'll have more to share. You can check it out, Trailblazers. You can check it out at imdb.com. And I don't know, it's got an amazing cast. It's going to be fun.
That's so great. And I love the pictures, Rianne, that you got of Shannen today. Just absolutely fabulous. And they're going to get everybody in the mood for the most wonderful time of the year that we're coming into, Christmas and Thanksgiving and the New Year. And you know what? God is with us, and God is with you, and He has great things in store for you. So we want you to connect with us at the Christian Vogue Magazine and stay with us, because God has so many great things for this publication. You're going to hear Shannen's story, and you're going to hear how the Lord is working in her life. It's going to bless you in a great way. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with us and coming all this way.
This is so fun.
It is awesome.
Y'all are amazing.
And listen, check out the links below in the comments here, and you'll be able to see the links to the films she's been referring to and all the projects she's working on.
Sounds great.
Spread the word for these guys.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
Christian Vogue on our Facebook page, our Instagram, and our YouTube page. Stay in touch with us. We want to connect with you. God
We're lots
bless
of
you.
fun.
They are.
Bye.
Bye.